What's good? Chaotic Nation Podcast here. Welcome back to the Pokemon Best Team for Legends ZA. I forgot to do a couple of things, so I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna try my best to get through the rest of the game today, I think. So that'll be nice. I hit caps lock. So I'm going to try to get through that today. That way we can start a new playthrough or something. I'm not sure exactly what that'll be, but something new and exciting. But we are close enough to the game, and I don't really think there's a lot of extra content if we would wait. So I don't want to have to like wait a bit more. What's up, Kong? Feel like we're someone, please see the young lady. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, this is entertaining. Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. It's going, man. It's going. It's just another day in the office, you know. And the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. Suppose this still makes a little sense to you, however, I shall explain the whole thing. Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain to someone who's on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Just take this kid down right here, right now. We've got a chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses, not a place to start a commotion. So we're gonna go meet them and do that. How's Kong on Wednesday? Hump day? Yo, Mike. Mike. Guess what day it is, Mike? Guess what day it is, Mike? Some day. Whoop whoop. I had to do it. I don't ever get to see you on Wednesdays, so like I have to do it, but I can't. I mean, I don't have to do it, but I'm gonna do it. We have to fight them here, and pretty sure our answer is feral alligator. This looks like a little assignment I probably want to do. Hey, watch that thing. It's dangerous. I went too far. Am I really gonna ignore an alpha watchhog? Yes, because I'm doing storyline stuff. We don't need the other things, so it's fine. Look, you waiting like a good little boy. I bet you must be asking yourself why I would want to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place to anyone in Team Flare, though now it's the empty storefront. Since no one wants it, I've taken the liberty to continue to use it as a place for Team Flare, or more rightly, the Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, do you? What kind of outsider do you know like Team Flare was? Grizel. Grisham, this is our enemy. He's nothing but an opposite of the goals we have to hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like him. Just get rid of him. Just sitting here working. Yeah, I understand that. I feel like 90% of us, well, not 90%. That's probably too high. But I feel like at least like 10 to 20% of the time that we spend at work is us like finding ways not to work creatively. Which is actually when we use our brains more than we, you know, do otherwise. Because I sit there and go, well, you know, I'm on my phone, but I'm like, I'm looking up stuff to type into my computer. And most of the time I am doing that, but, or like I'm on my computer typing and I'm writing a script or something for, you know, I used to do that with class too. I'd like to sit there and be typing scripts. Talonflame, definitely not playing Persona while on the clock. Yeah. I mean, you have a really fun condition that you're allowed to do that. Wow, they didn't kill. I'm honestly surprised. And this is one of the reasons why Feraligatr is the best starter. He just wipes these two. I like how cool that looks with the rock slide the Stone Edge coming in. I just wanted the extra damage. Obviously, I need it. I don't think I've ever played a video game while at work. I mean, I talked about it with the last couple of draft leagues I did. That I was working on my team while doing the, while at work. Like, there's only so much you can do with your job before you're like, okay, I don't have any more energy to put into this or anything today. So, like, which is why I really agree with, you know, Weekend Wednesday. Or like a 4-day work week. I feel like, honestly, the system here is so flawed. Like, you should be spending more time doing what you want to do than working in your life. But that's not how the machine sees it. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. Expecting nothing less from Team MZ's newest ace, one who seeks to save Lumio City. It's time for a little coffee break. Voila! And now they just turn and like give us stuff. But you know, there's something to be said. We're not robots. We don't just work clockwork on and off. Like, we have bad days. We have things that weigh on our mind. We have things that go on in our lives. You know, we are weary and get tired. You know, we need breaks. The fire red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what this feels, Lysander's Cafe. Here's a place I'd like to explain to you why I chose the battle in the Zia Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing one, I just remember the video I did on Lysander. I'm just seeing this cutscene played. And Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. You know the ultimate weapon which nearly burned Kalos region off the map. The weapon was AZ's creation. You may see only AZ as a kind figure who has provided you a place to call home, but if he had built something as horrifying as that ultimate weapon, and then Lysander would never be driven to such madness. Did anyone ever think AZ was a bad guy? Did anybody ever think AZ was a bad guy in any of their playthroughs? Like, we see him wandering in X and Y, and like he's captured, and obviously like disgruntled with what he did. In this game, he's like trying to make up for it. Has he ever been the bad guy? You know, they say the thing, you're a hero enough. You thought this guy was the bad guy? Well, I knew it had something to do with the tower when I was playing it, but I wouldn't have said Grisham was the bad guy. They definitely build him up to be the bad guy because he's the leader of this new evil, quote unquote, evil team, but yeah. So whatever, but they say about the good guy, if you are a hero long enough, you will see yourself. If you live long enough as a hero, you'll see yourself turn into a villain. But is the same true about a villain? If you see yourself live long enough as a villain, will you turn hero? I don't know. I think it would be, but I never expected him to be like the bad guy. This is where I wish the camera moved faster. Guess I could snap. I'll just have to snap. We don't need that. I got used to mini-maps. And now I'm like, wow, following mini-maps like crazy. Right now. Ba-da-da-da-dum. I do want a shiny hunt down here at some point. I know I kind of have found a little bit more of my love for shiny hunting again. And why I did it all the time. And I wouldn't say I ever loved it, but tolerated is definitely a better word. I guess we're supposed to do this. This leads us to a dead-end room. Yeah. Was it the elevator key? We did not find the elevator key that quickly. Oh no, it's the key to this door that's over here. Beep. More evil Pokemon. I'm just looking for a thing to press. There it is. I do wish you could have like a map of these lower areas. I know they're not that big, but like it being laid out would be nice to have. This door isn't open yet. There's the elevator. Or the holovator, rather. It'd be cool to have a little bit more lore in this place, honestly. Like, they got lore, it's just, there's just not a lot of it. For my liking. Or not enough for my liking, rather. Honestly, this area makes so much more sense with the doors and things closed than it does opened. Ow. What is going on? Oh, I am live, apparently. Did you guys know that? Who put the Pokemon there? They said that, like, I mean, it's been abandoned for 5 years, so it makes sense the Pokemon got here. I actually watched a video about that because there's realistically no real way to get into this place besides, like, going through the door in the front. And obviously, you have to have somebody move that for Pokemon to get through, so you would think somebody put Pokemon down here. There's not a real good in-game lore, like, answer to that question. If we're being honest. Like, the best thing I could tell you is it was Mabel in some way, shape, or form trying to study these species. Like, so like Arbok and Ekans are the one that I saw that people said makes sense. Because like snakes should be able to like get in through little cracks. But like a dog like Pokemon, you wouldn't have expected that. You know? So there's not really a good answer. It's like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Well, we don't have to. You're just forcing me to. There's a difference. There is a difference. But I do like that question. It's a good question. It's a good, like, that's a good theory question. All right, so we fire spin to break the trap. Not a great switch. Not the worst switch in the world, though. Dude, Shadow Claw, we know is going to kill. King Shield me all you want, idiot. Brianna is the boss. For real? Yes. Yes, you should. Because Dum Dum Boy says it all the time. It'd be a fun drinking game for Persona. That you can play multiple, like, you could play that for a long time. So I feel like there's enough time between a lot the heavy dialogue sections for that. Oh, Fun Guy's up. What's up, dude? Fun, first time. You're not a first time person. Maybe on YouTube you are, but not on Twitch. Although your username's shorter on that one. Nice. I'd like to go to, I guess we're going to 2. I don't think there's anything here besides this is where they kept AZ. It is cool to see this in 3D and not just like on 2D stuff. And again, there should be like lore here. Like, I wonder how many people didn't play X and Y before they played this. All right. Here's where all the lore stuff comes in. Again, I have a really good video about this on my YouTube channel, so go check it out. Talking about Lysander and when did he go crazy. We should talk about all this stuff. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to Pokemon that had perished. We have found this weapon buried in the earth from Joseph Town. It's been well preserved. We believe it can have operation with little work. We have found a necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AC should still possess since it was the machine's creator. We must find and capture him without delay. Nope. Kalos said 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth. Yveltal representing death and destruction. The power to grant life, the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities even science has not been able to code. What happened in the world were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? They're going to find out. The device that grants life is stolen from other Pokemon. This basic device. It's purest form than distilled energy. The submission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Life can be conducted back into a Pokemon, allowing its life to be restored. What would happen if this device was by the legendary Pokemon? WLC Hornby, thank you for the follow, the subscription. Oh, thanks for gifting a subscription to Hornby. Appreciate that. Welcome into the members club. And remember, you guys have member exclusive content to watch, so you should do that. Watch it. We've done Mario Superstar Baseball. We've done Pokemon Christmas. I have plenty of other things that are coming out. Actually, I have some time now. I should be thinking about what the next member series is. So if you want to see something, let me know. It would make sense for me to start doing it now while I'm not having to, because the next, so Cage Lock is done, the series after Cage Lock is done, the series after that is planned, but I don't really have any, I'm not really recording anything right now, so I have time to do editing and stuff. So if you want to see something, let me know. We probably should start doing that. But remember most clearly is AZ. But thank you for gifting the sub. I much appreciate that. I spoke with them 5 years, though it's weird that it came through like that. It usually does something else. I'll have to look at the settings. Set my mind activating the ultimate weapon to press that device. But to activate the device, a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there would be no way that Floette could be found. It led me to abandon my plans for the tower device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, but I cannot recall the rest of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secrets. Zygarde saved me. It worked. This is the worst retcon in history. Zygarde saves Lysander to balance the world. I don't know. Because it's the order Pokemon. But yeah, thank you again for gifting a sub. Definitely check out all the stuff. Enjoy the Discord server to get all those perks. You, Twitch members, if you are wondering about the perks from membership stuff, you get them too. It's the same perks you guys get, but There's other ways to do that. If you need to know, please join the Discord server. We have ways to tell you on how to get access to those member exclusive contents, and you get access to them as long as you're a member of the channel, so you can binge watch them as much as you want. I think he's still alive. He doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can you just forget? It's because of all of him that the rest of us, Grisel, there'll be times for such things later. And you, Chas, you know the truth of AZ's sins, and yet you make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give it to me. See, by now, with AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We will stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And we could be the ones who protect Lubius when the people finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were children born to those joined Team Flare, and yet we became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We can't just leave Lubios. The city has become our home too, and we love it so much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we work hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And we work there with, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you need more than just a challenge ticket. You need to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest trainer by battling all the way up through the Zero. I must become the strong Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain a Prism Tower with AZ's Floettes. Talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what you really ought to do. It's time they learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. You don't tell me what to do, sir. I do what I want to do. Thanks for coming in also. How's everyone doing today, if you watch? And let me know what you want to see after this. As I said earlier, I think I'm going to be trying to finish this game today. For the most part. We are on the last, like, we're on the last main story part, which is to reach rank A, and then we have the final confrontation with the tower and everything. So we're almost done. We can speak on the roof. Is it nighttime automatically? No. I thought it was. Yes, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? I should tell you the terrible sins I've committed and my regrets. The war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost, so many people, Pokemon, future stolen, people lost everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette, she was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device that machine could grant life, but also could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got that I most loved. But my rage did not subside. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon I loved. So we get to see AZ's weapon. I really like this cinematic of it. My rage demanded remade the device into the ultimate weapon and put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Light from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning all the way rested upon the earth. Although I must have known the truth, she must have realized that I'd given life to her stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and wandered for alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For like 3,000 years?
Those long years of aimless wandering, I have a great command of power asked for my help. He said he wanted to protect Kalos. This, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life that I bestowed on Floette. That's what Agni is. It's what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Agni to give the meaning to the eternal life I had burdened with Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day that I accused Agni after reuniting with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, but it was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Agni, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of Mega Power, even without Mega Floette present. This is my only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Agni and caused Mega Power to continue to spill forth. It has led rampant to wrong Mega Evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's no one put in the way at the end of its pain. Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the panel with Agni.
I could never imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower, too. We need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk?
I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon only can Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of Mega Evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps she is a special Pokemon having received lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. But returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she's also likely returned so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to battle as a traitor. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ is awful, made this off his best, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right us wrong, and I owe him as much as any one of us. But I wouldn't be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might all die trying to fix this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause children nothing but trouble in my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Chaz, it's up to us to keep the power from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. How come? Although can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you back down and left everything up to Grisham, you know how Floette would choose to fight alongside him? Would that bring AZ any peace? I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Now go on our challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I would be ever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Just became a sponsor. That's an interesting way for that to be written. All right, we got to make it to nighttime. I guess we can do it naturally because it's almost there. Then we gotta fight people. I mean, I'm running around right now trying to get a shiny, I guess. It's the best thing I can say I'm doing. I think we've got everything in here. Besides the Skarmory and some Awile. Although on my other file, I do have a shiny one of those. You can't hit me. You should not be able to hit me now. I am on the ladder. Ow. Does this game ever turn to nighttime? Jeez. Where's the bench? Give me a bench. It's like, dude, just not wanting to turn to nighttime, which is really annoying. I need my light app to work so I can change the colors. All right, where is the battle zone? All the way on the other side of the map. Let's do this. Sneak up and use fairy moves. I really like you to turn the other way, so I don't... Nice. I don't know what else you have, but... Screech is always a good answer. Alright, there's one fairy type move. Another card. Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Back to the bird. I actually need camera up here. Oh, you saw me. That's rude.
That's how it should work. There you go. The battles are not that terrible, honestly. They're not great, but we do get slowly and slowly more experience as we go. Ultra Balls are okay. Although I don't think I will use this unless like somebody's like, hey, let's do a copy where we don't have Shiny Charm. That would be the only reason I would use this copy, I think. After this. I don't have grass type moves to use, so I can't do the sneak up. Wrong button. Bush. I mean, you have to know I'm here. You have to know I'm there. Yes, you are the right thing to fight Celix because it has no special defense. Alright, so that gets 2 of them done. I need more more cards. So I can't do anything without them. Nice job. Oh no, he has an Altaria. Well, you're quad weak to ice, so that's not good for you, bud. It's like I should Mega Evolve you because you're actually the one thing that I want Mega Evolved at all times. Dragon Fairy is such a better typing than Dragon Flying. Sneak up and start a battle using Psychic type moves. I don't think I have any Psychic type Pokemon. Or Psychic type moves, period, honestly. Do I? I'm pretty sure I don't. That's okay, we're stronger than you guys. We can easily take you out. It's interesting that I wonder how it picks the typings. Like I always would think it would choose stuff that you have and not stuff you don't, but I don't think I have any psychic moves. I mean, I guess I could start the fight with a Calm Mind. Sorry. That's the only thing I can like do. Or a light screen. I mean, I did the thing it wanted me to do. Technically, I did. I mean, I didn't start the fight, so I guess I didn't do it. But I should have done it. We can just fight everybody. It shouldn't take it's gonna take a long time. Sneak up and start using Bug? I don't have that either. I mean, I guess it's Lucario.
All right, let's get some different land poison type moves. I don't have those either. Oh, hi. You just spawned out of nowhere. And you got a para on the bounce. That's BS, dude. That's just BS, man. You just got like every status condition in the game, honestly. Para and burn. Vesuvius. I need a heal big time. I need a big time heal. All right, we're gonna go take that. We're not gonna go that way this time, next time, because holy crap. There was nothing. There's nothing there. All right, back to the battle zone. Oh, I didn't turn my fan on. Like, it's hot in here, and I'm like wondering why. My fan's not on. I don't know if this house is like, it's not well insulated. That's definitely for sure. Just turn around, kid. Turn around, kid. Did it knock him out? Should have just... Actually, I should have rock slide. But whatever. 25,000 points if I had 10 bug type moves. Home button. Good. Turn around, please. That does it. Easily. Yo, what's up, Nico? He has detect, doesn't he? Dickhead. Don't bring out the Iron Tail for your fairy type coverage. Playing Aura, still doing some hunting and stuff in that one. Or just play through it. Alright, thanks, dude. Rock type move. Sure, I can do that one. Pray through for the charm. Oh, jeez. That shouldn't kill. Well, I was hoping that rock slide would kill you, but... There's a rock KO, so you get more of them. Well, it doesn't help if I'm dead. Every Scrafty has freaking Iron Tail, dude. To be fair, this is just a fighting type trainer. Oh, you have a Mega. That's good. It's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Guess I can use rock type moves on my Emperors too.
I do not like this battle zone that much. Knockout with flying type moves, absolutely. Make a Pokemon drowsy. I can't do that. Sure. Wrong button. Hey, didn't kill it. That's the good part. There's a rock type move. One more and I'm done with that one. Got even whack. Which is going to be really hard for me to take out. Wrong. That doesn't hit. Nice dodge. All right, that should be all the KOs there for that. I gotta wait. I gotta stall until I have flying tip moves. So I can get some flying type KOs. It does feel like this is taking forever. I guess it does take forever, normally. So we've run around the whole map. Like, I would be surprised if I didn't get the light pole on that one. I don't know what it was waiting to use, but it did not get it out. Okay, one more knockout with flying type moves. You can use ghosts. Don't have that either. I was like, that might not KO, and it did not KO. I didn't get the switch. Get out of here. I'm an Umbreon, bro. Yeah, not today, buddy. You can try, but no thank you. Yeah, heal me, please. I feel like there's usually more of them in these zones, but not today, apparently. We're running out of night, too. Which isn't great. How do I even get over there? Oh, up this way. That's not even fair, man. Couldn't even get up the ladder. Guess it gives him a good tactical. Good to see that they're making tactical plays, you know. I guess. I mean, if I could only get one more ticket done, it'd be great.
Use a super effective move, doesn't matter what. Alright, so that's what we gotta focus down. With what we're using right now. Give me Lucario. Dang. Oh, 2 Excadrills. Awesome. We might just finish that right here. It's 2,000 point. It's not going to be enough to put us over, though. Sure. Yes. We're gonna get far enough away to reset this battle. Dang! That's a dick move. I'm gonna recall before I do that. There we go. They had the same team. They had the literal same team, just opposite order of sending them out. That's kind of funny. All right, start up and before you're. Oh, that's 20. It's dang. That's a lot of work. Oh. I misread that one. I thought it was going to be a dragon trainer. I do have fire moves. We're running out of trainers. Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. We just need one more fight, honestly. That should be enough. Ay, ay, ay. This is a good Gyarados set. I like it. I'm a fan of this Gyarados set. Bunch of avoidance moves. Sorry, somebody had to take it. Jeez. All right, we have enough yet? Gotta be. Yeah, we have enough. That was a lot. Oh, so while we're here, let's grab the screw. So I don't remember exactly what his team starts with. I think we want crocodile, or crocodile. I think we want for alligator. I think we want for alligator. And then we can go say hi to him. I know his ace is Chars is Mega Char X. I think he has, no, she had the Metagross, so I don't know what he has. Driving in, yes, I'll battle you. We're fighting for AZ and she gets mad. Grizzle, that's too far. But it's true, Chastity, and I've made real ties to this city. But some outsider like you want to do to protect Lumios. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Yep. He has a Charizard. Like, he's one of, well, I guess a lot of NPCs just have their Pokemon out in the middle of nowhere. So, do like his phone though, the gray case. Alright, here we go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like burdens that I carry. You think you'll be able to save Lumios? I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Rage rage strong and true and burn always to shame and regrets. Charizard, let the dark flames burn forth our path. Yeah, why does no team player person use Charizard? That's what I want to know. I really wish for him he had like a hair clip that was... Oh, wrong button. This is Altaria's fight. Mobby. Wrong button. Haha, I baited your protect, idiot. Oh, Altaria took a freaking beating there. Because I'm messing up the order of stuff. Made the switch. I'm a little peed off at that one. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Earthquake again, yep. Get out here. Why are we struggling right now? I think the drowsy effect just makes us slower. I think that's what it does. Which honestly makes sense. Dodge the Draco and then immediately with Dragon Claw. It's Mega Dragon type versus Mega Dragon type starter. Boom. And I'm definitely gonna win. You hit protect like an idiot. Needed to D-dance or something. I don't know what you needed to do, honestly, to beat. Well, you need to have Thunder Punch. Even that wouldn't have mattered, honestly. Yeah. Rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in battle, Grisham. We'd only be the name behind Team Flare, leave behind Lumios behind. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. Team Flare and the dreams of Lysander hope to make real. The world of beauty and justice still have a hold on us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. It's the care he showed for us all. If I threw it aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user, Cha. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. If you need us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Come by Nouveau Cafe at a time. I'll make you one of those fire blast roasts you like. The Dodge. May have been defeated, but I may have found unworthy of becoming their god's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defined me. Grisham, it seems self-deserving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideas he holds dear, though I, of course, am blamed for that. Thank you for helping and see the error of his ways. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. His butt glows too when he does his attack thing? Jeez. Fortunately, Zygon still lacks the strength of the cells and needs to use its full strength. The time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city, but every living being here in Lumios. I think I will. I think we'll be just fine. Okay. That's a really zoomed in face. Guess what? I made it rank 8 too. Well, we both reached rank A in the same day. Must have helped you two have strong teammates to trade each other with. With 2 ranked 8 trainers now, we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. What's that means? It's nearly time for Float to help us resolve this whole situation. Wonder who Float will choose. Float, what's wrong? Wait, Float looks like she's in pain. The tower, the Agni is affecting you. Looks like she'll be okay. I'm sure Floet's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we get too caught up worrying about things that are going wrong. Now let's blow some steam and have some fun. Shake off the worries. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know the future of Lumios and the world will be safe in your hands. And he starts coughing. Oh. Dang it. Dang it. It always takes longer to transition to daytime because the thing is to like go through 20 different buttons before it'll move on. Oh, it doesn't actually change the day, does it? It's all, this is perpetual night. Boom. It's all night still, so I don't think we changed layouts here. Josh, you all right? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me at the elevator. We'd not be using an elevator. That's a really nice Pumpkaboo picture, by the way. Fan of that. Okay, good. Everyone's okay. What was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kadari's streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof. We can see for ourselves. Why the elevator's always so slow? Normally, I'd say the slowest is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of this little elevator will be a squeeze. Is the dialogue needed? Easy Floyd, you're okay. You're fine, but thank you for concern. What was that shaking, AZ? Girl, that Floyd seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Agni in some way. So I came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh my gosh, Prison Tower. This looks really bad.
Time my fear has come. I won't be long before the tower before acting goes rogue as well. Excessive mega power I spoke of before the tower has been emanating. Like they cause explosion of mega evolution upon the city. Don't worry, Easy. Team MC is going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? Situation looks dire. We need you in this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. All right, Team MC, let's regroup in Centrica Plaza. It's Floette Mega Evolve. She can take on the power of the tower and the power of Acne. The tower can assume its form. It was always intended to take Acne and Floette. But to help the tower attain its true form, we need to stop it from destroying the city. If I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something to celebrate when we get back, AC. You wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Joss. I'm so grateful our paths cross. The last Zygarde cell. Or he does that after we've sat there for 20 minutes doing nothing. Alright, let's do Lucario. Lucario's going to be the best for this, I think. Looks like we've got all of Team MC here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste. Allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emanating more power by the minute. If it keeps at this pace, this entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that you can rectify the situation as long as we have you a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Joss are both A rank now, Tawny. That's why we should battle so I can prove I'm the strongest trainer. Then I'll be the one to save everyone and protect Lumios. Sound fair, Vinny? That's what you wish, but I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Joss, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Oh, yeah, we have to fight her. What does she lead with? It's a good question. I want to start with Feraligatr. We'll see what that goes. It's time to see the strongest trainer and take control of the tower. Right when you are, Vinny. Prove I'm the one to handle this. As Team MC's leader, I'm ready for the responsibilities. I won't lose to you. The winner takes the tower. Let's do this. Meowsticks lead. Okay, we led wrong, but that's fine. At least we have an immunity. Don't remember what's next for you. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm still our leader for a reason. Try to get your butt kicked. All right, now is the time. That's the worst switch in the world. I may not find the person I came here yet, but I have many people that I care about. Just shut up and fight me. Not a great switch, not the worst switch ever. Oh, I did switch before that happened, but whatever. So I think... Just stop talking. You just yap too much, bro. Nope.
I probably should have gone to camera ups. What's your A? Oh no, I need camera up for a minute. I knew you were waiting for that. All right, Meganium's up. Let's do this. Can't believe you got me down to the last Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Dave? Yo, here's the other one. Thanks, Dave. Bye. All right, here we go. You're gonna seed me, I'm gonna burn you. Although I probably should have just hit you with my fire move because it just killed you. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. Now I'm really happy we met. Having you such a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It's a superb battle. Now the both of you are ready. I believe matters have been settled. Chas will take for the tower, the center with Floette. No, wait, please, let me do this instead. What? But Chas won, you said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And this trainer's strong enough to beat me. I think Chas is the only one who can do it. What do you mean? Chas, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. I'm the person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everywhere else. Lumios is our home. Well, I want to make sure it's safe for all people around us and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Chas from down here as needed. I guess you weren't ready to do what needs to be done no matter who won. But she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. Better put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? Hope you'll forgive me for letting you face those important battles without me. It seems life worth 3,000 years is truly asking. There's more than a single human body can give. Understood. All the stress about President Tower must take a real toll on you. Don't worry. Won't 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ can take care of everything. You can leave in peace again. Your kindness means much to me, Tawny. Joss, Lita, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. To hope to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and the Pokemon of this city. They are our future. And to my dear Floette, I ask you lend your Team MZ the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. Just do the thing so we can have this anime ending. Yeah, we'll definitely finish today. This does not take 2 hours. Really like this cutscene, though. That's a Floetite stone. How do you know? You just have to assume that's what it is. This would be where voice acting would be really nice. All right, Floette, Mega Evolve. You didn't even... Oh, it has this... I'm dumb. I like how it doesn't really change that much. It's just the flower. Let's go, Floette. Sure it's not Mew. It's making a little psychic ball. Does it break the glass or just... Yeah, it does make a big thud. This must be the tower's control center. Sure might as well be a throne. There we go. Ready to roll. Josh, you better be watching. How this reminds me when you still get a star on my ZA ad when all this is done. Hotel Z ad. My bad. All right, Floette, let's do this. So do they know about Floette's Mega Flow? Eternal Flower Floette's Mega form this whole time? This is Vinny speaking. The light from over the tower appears to be fading. Over. Uh-oh. I think you spoke too soon, bud. Suddenly we're on a roof also, by the way. I do like that we don't get chosen by both the flower and the dog. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. It doesn't even look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. The signet's growing out of it look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. Let's go update Quasarto and get the team on the new issue. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get out of the street? I suppose we better. We don't want to be up here if the Trevor's hit. Let's go, team. Which again, it's weird that we're on a rooftop suddenly. It's also crazy that this made a perfect little path for us to walk down. What's Team MZ's next move? Josh, can you hear me? I have to say things look incredible from up here. Lumios is big, but seeing this, thinking of all the people who are going their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Hang up for a second. I'm glad you're alive. How are you even doing stuff up there? Buddy, what's going on? Are you all right? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. I was trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygar on the roof of the Magenta District. You should head there. I think he might be waiting for you. Hurry. Buddy, could you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need Chas to team up with Zygarde. Uh-oh. I think the power of the rogue is causing Pokemon to go in rogue mega evolution. AC was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Alright. I don't know the answer to this one. There's not a good answer to this fight. Honestly. Considering what we have, it's probably to go Cotton and just try to hurricane the Mega Heracross into death. Yeah, eat that close combat, Umbreon. Eat it. That was just the worst timing ever. They want me to Mega Evolve. Jeez. I wiped my whole team almost. This had good type coverage. Good thing we managed to calm them. Josh, I'll hear your Pokemon. Yeah, definitely, thanks. I did not have a good fight there at all. Hang on, I got an idea. Dude, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Chos knows, right? Strategy meeting. Yep, it's time for it's a strategy meeting time. All right, we got 2 objectives: calm down rogue mega Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. Boop. We gotta consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, getting into it's gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention the roofs of the tower sprouted. You can climb the wreckage of the view of the rooftops. I know you're great, Chas, but that's a lot for any one person. Without our trusty partners, now we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. And here's Jacinda. Nope. What's zapping, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo's here to jumpstart this show. What? Check it out, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting this out, Chas. The Fist of Justice will not stand by when our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you were unscathed, Team MC. I've heard rather plans full calls of top traders who were provided with Mega Rings by Swertico Inc. Trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ group chat. How about we got on this call is hardly important. What matters is how we can help. Right, according to Toddy, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach Magenta District's rooftop where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead? Could it be Zygarde's testing Chas's abilities? Who's to say, but going to Zygarde's head. Let's help Chas get over to it. Alright. Jacinda. Allures with the thought of entrusting you with a few such critical tasks, it fills me with unease. Nice to show up. You to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information we leads no better than rush blindly. Now if you all check your rodent phones, I've sent you our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza, the sun at its present tower, which grows this viscerous florous monstrosity. Actually, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anything else does fixing. What do you say, Mr. Just? You think you can take them off with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not nearly be enough. I believe our pride on us to score the rich for Chas. That I'm certain we can handle between us. But did Ivan just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Chas. Okay, well, let us decide amongst ourselves. We'll handle which area. All right, let's go over what we've decided. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Chas will link up with some of us and collab on cleaning up Path to Zygarde. Thanks so much. We never know what you would have done without you. We're lucky that all the high-ranked trainers are scattered around the Lumios's 5 districts. You'll indulge me for a moment. I have one minor concern to raise. Now we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he completes in the tournament, Super 20 Jacinda. You worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinda. Honestly, how do you even get this crazy that we're in here? I can't read. We come from all walks of life, across paths simply due to our various ties to the city, but butted heads in the promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Chas, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. He has no interest in taking lives. I'm sure Zygarde will lend you its strength. Take care of everyone outside the Centrico Plaza. Please take care of things where you are. Come on, you allowed us up to us to save the city. Let's do it. That was the real wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that lead as crew support still to come. Right, we don't know how we're going to get to stop the tower. I guess we're just to bet on everything that possibly Tawny mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, the rendezvous with Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Okay. It's perfectly not in our way. I don't know what we're facing here. Garchomp, Pidgeot, and this is definitely a bird fight. Just, I have a martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. You know who you are, dummy. We'll take point of this district as we discussed. It's a strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He crushed his giant fist otherwise. Rogue Pokemon is surely out in force. The dire situation like this requires teamwork. We must arm battle through it, though. Do you do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Chaz? You're at a super disadvantage with that Garchomp over there. That's why I'm here to fight it for you. Doesn't affect me, idiot. Although that outrage did a crap ton of damage. I need to get the Garchomp. Well, I'm not a big fan of how it's just flying around like an idiot. Come on, you're supposed to be good against the Kangaskhan, dude. You're gonna force me to switch. I'm gonna switch to something that can deal with it. Justice prevails. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. Last time it's leached my full strength, trained with the Fist of Justice. However, remember the plan. We're fighting at Chas to the next rendezvous point. It's time for us to make a stand. Go on, Chas, hurry.
What, you're fighting for me at last?
Wrong again, Ivor. Chaos bumped me. Good luck.
Let's get moving.
There's no way she survived this. She's like gonna die to 2 Sharpedos. Like the scissor, I'm not surprised she can deal with. The 2 Sharpedos, no way. No way she's winning.
This way, follow me. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all the debris. I can simply leap across the water with my only fine muscle, but that's no help to you. We best find another way. Any clever's idea, Chas? I see. That section on the wall was around the tower. We can make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell this such a magus target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch!
I like how the one in the middle is like squinting under the weight. I never noticed that until I looked at that. It's making me nervous leaving you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day.
Gwen, you're alive!
Quiet down, of course I'm alive.
My apologies. I can't worry about you ever since you went missing.
Save a concern for Lumios, not for me. Right, let's see the pan through to finish it. Other rogue Pokemon undoubtedly appear. Hurry to side guard, Chas. Just go ahead for Lumios. Wait, the bottom of the tower is like interesting looking too. Because it's not attached to anything besides the cords. Oh, here's the way forward. Streamer ladies up ahead. I'm trying to find a good way to her. Canary. I don't even get to see what the Pokemon is. That's BS. Yo, things aren't looking great, huh? Your bored Pokemon ain't acting out in front either. So we gotta do something about it? We need your help. But that's why you know I'm here. Lumio City. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this one out. Count on me, kid. Don't count on me out either, kid. I ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Canary do with this alone. Besides, I can just stand by the city taking a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix, so it looks like Mega Evolution hurt them. Alright, so what's the answer for Steelix Blastoise? A big pardon? No, you want me to help? Are we fighting? Yeah. I have Ampharos out. That's not gonna do much against the Steelix, but if we can deal with the Blastoise first. We're not going to be able to deal with just Blastoise first. Alright, well, we may have a better shot with Camerupt. Where is the Steelix? No. Gonna take the dodge. Alright, so now it's just Blastoise, and my best answer to it is dead. There we go. Yeah, these fights are just slaughterfest. I wonder, I'm gonna do a quick look. We might have to do this whole over again. I just want to know what the totals are. Without the megas. Without the grouped megas. With the other ones, I still want to keep it. Because these are just dumb fights. It shouldn't matter. So 190 for Meganium. For Alligator's still the best, even with that. By a good margin still. So it doesn't even matter. Maybe the MVP of the ZRL, but me and Electro's got the award for most improved. Here, let me help you. Let me help your Pokemon. Can't freaking read, dude. You got our work done while you're battling. These drives are our staff-building masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you don't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we need a path forward. It's worth doing, it's worth our overdue. Next, drill the team, we're pulling out all the stops. Because this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. Lubos needs fixing, we'll fix it up right away. We can repair lives lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Alright. Me and Electros can take care of rogue Pokemon. Go, Chas. I just want you guys to leave me alone so I can move. Here we go. Show us what you got. I fell. I fell twice. Is there really an item down here for me to get? I really hate these puzzles. I also hate the camera. Dude, what the heck? Great balance, he says, as I fall off. The camera really doesn't respond as fast as I eat it to. And I went all the way back down. I mean, it's good there's like no like big thing going on right now that needs me to be like fast at getting anywhere. Like that's nice and everything. That'd look real good on stream. We're not, well, good thing we're not on stream, eh? Woo. There we go. That sucks. Nicely done, kid. We put your hearts and souls into the obstacle course. You cleared it beautifully. Maybe have some Pokemon behind you. Alright. Let's do it. They're fine. It is cool that they did that for us, though. What are we fighting? What are we fighting? A Mence and an Aggron. I guess I want to start with Altaria. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Where's Jacinda? Hello there, my dear Chas. You must be terribly disappointed being met by Labanus and myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere, which I'm likely an elite myself can attend. Such liaising with the mayor and mobilizing forces need to defend our city. Which is why my dear Labanus here respect you support on my behalf. She's such a fine battler you will ever meet, so I expect she will be of some assistance to you. So, my dear Chas, I kindly ask you to pacify these poor rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon before I arrive there. Now stand in my love and best of which is the beauty bump of fists. Well, I would trust you also aid to my dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. I would bid you adieu. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. Girl, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this just isn't fun from games. These Pokemon have Mega evolved against their will, and they're suffering for it. My partner are going to use our strength to help them from their suffering. Let's go! Yeah, we can do this. We need to focus the Mence. We are gonna die. Didn't even get a chance. Didn't even get a chance to do my thing. He wants to attack me, so that's crazy. No. Right. That's where we switch. Yeah, your mega didn't last long, did it? I mean, I switched mine out, but I just have a bad matchup. Alright, we did it. Sweet. I mean, they killed my freaking Altaria before I got even a chance to Mega Evolve it, which kind of sucks. It was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels so great to be side to side with somebody who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinda is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... What the heck did you... I mean, how long... Nothing later, Jacinda, pay me no mind. We will visit your attitude and choice of words another time. And it appears we have some uninvited guests that have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Jacinda, your own renown draws crowds, but they must have us outnumbered. You have a point, they look like a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself and Laban and you and Chas. I think I'll call for a secret weapon. Lady Jacinda kind of followed me this way. What's their secret weapon? Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacinda's personal battle arena. The Jacinda Zone on. This Jacinda Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Chas. Okay, goodbye. They would struggle with this too. I guess, you know, poison does do well against the grass. But they are both not going to have a good time with the ice typing. All right, let's move. Yeah, but what are we facing? What are we facing here, though? Gardevoir Gallade. So this is... maybe Altaria? Maybe. I mean, I just don't have anything to... Let me go Lucario. Lucario into Altaria. Report in, Felipe. How does it look over there? Let's see, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells, like I was going to show what we're really worth sometimes like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, the situation's bound to have you people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get some people ready to lift people up, like a cookout or something maybe special. About time you showed up. It looks like these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, yeah? Don't worry about me and Skullplay, we got your back. I don't trust you. Doot. We're crashing their wedding, that's why they're pissed at us, dude. Holy crap, that's just half my health bar gone. Because I'm getting double teamed. That's stupid. I get it. You want me to Mega Evolve. Let me do that then. While they're focused on me, let your Scolipede actually do something useful for once. Thanks. I don't even know how you died, man. All right, Umbreon. This is not your fight, but this is now your fight. He hasn't shown us a fighting type move yet, so. I don't know why he hasn't shown us a fighting type move yet. He definitely should have one, but he didn't. We got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. All right, we don't care your progress. You know you can get funny dialogue if you fall off the building, right? Felipe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You're supposed to build up a ladder here. Tell me why I don't see one. It's just an idiot who can spot a big old ladder. Well, we tried setting up a ladder above us. We tried elevators, but what you're trying doesn't have any result in anything to show. The rogue Pokemon busted him up. Guess we gotta do something about ourselves then. Oh, that's him. Rest Syndicate, time to show our mettle. Once you choose the path, there's no turning back. That's the only way forward. See, like, the legs are up in the air. I don't even think that would be able to hold itself up, honestly. Also, like, one knee is brunting all that weight. You know, Mega Evolution's expression of bonds between people and Pokemon. Here's an expression of bonds between members of Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbo, we already followed straight off of the arrow. At this rate, we're gonna fall short here. Looks like we're one wrong. I mean, one person too short. One thing to do. My grunts are giving their all. As their leader, I just need to give as much and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking it either tonight. Good shaking leg animations. Appreciate that. Soraya's calling, literally. They said, hey, climb on up. I mean, don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. I like how we literally just climb them. There's no ladder and stuff. We're just grabbing butts. And that's that. It'll get him, Chas. That's bad. That Corbo just sitting there farming aura. It's honestly kind of crazy. How he's just sitting farming aura. Yoop. Oh, we go down this thing. Nope. He's over there. Uh-oh. You know, and thought about them being up here today, did they? Right, do we have some late customers? Right, Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. You seem to be needing some help from us anyway, don't you? We offer more fragrant blends. We've got high quality traders too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. So this is 100% for Alligator. Honestly, it's probably a good fight for Umbreon into for Alligator. I feel bad that I don't have my fire type out. Because honestly, if we can sit here and focus this Alakazam. I just need to move. Okay, that's Alakazam gone. Alright, you're up. Aerodactyl time. I wonder how this literally is doing nothing to you. You're just letting me take hits, bro. That is terrifying. Oh, we beat the Metagross somehow. Just 4 like spiky drill things coming at you is terrifying. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Remember, roast your signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. Cool. But your Pokemon are feeling perked up about anything now too. I mean, you know, many people liken the bitter depths of our fine roast to natural life itself. Time like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on the savage situation. We'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor will change those who I will forgive. Who never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can't control is what I do next. I would protect the people of the city, no matter what they think of me. What about you? What is the most thing you want to achieve now? It's a noble desire, so let's now set out to accomplish what we must. Oh, you decided to come to me now. Now it's just stuff that I dreamed worthy of battle alongside of it. Oh, you guys have no problem with that. You should have 0 problems with that. Honestly, they should be the ones that are close by because their literal shop is right here. And not one of them stops to fight me with the dog? Not one of them? Jeez. This place is a ruin, bro. Even without the construction dummies here, they still have to make a little parkour section. I mean, it's not as bad as the other part, but it's still pretty bad. Hey, Chas, I see you from up here. Glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember, the day we met, we got a glimpse of the Floette's light of ruin. Olympus going to pack even more punch right now. Watch yourself, as if Agni Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Chas have to save Floette and all of Lumios. So you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Chas. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only 1 cell remains and 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. Afterwards, Zygarde will and you will be truly able to pacify this raging monster. Will you be able to save Floette with a friend trapped in the tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give it to Zygarde, which is dear to you, a trainer. Give it the courage to drive you to stand the fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Boom. I like this is kind of like reminiscent of like the Chaos. If you've ever played Sonic Adventure, like Chaos just starting to get like power and things. Like with every emerald he gets a little bit more powerful. Flashbanged. Zygarde complete. We're sure this isn't Voltron. This isn't just an episode of Voltron. And Flo is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. How could you possibly know that? Honestly, this did take longer than I expected. I said it was wouldn't take 2 hours to get through this final section. It's taken an hour. I'm also reading like every piece of dialogue. Candy is not who I want out. Candy is so slow when it comes to attacking. I mean, we're doing well right now. All right, Lucario, let's do this, buddy. It's time. Yeah, I wanted range for this specific reason, that they do these weird attack things. That we want to stay at a range if we can. Would you come back here and do your boost where I tell you to do your boost instead of doing it all the way up there? There we go. Then we have to do that like 3 more times, right? Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna do it 3 more times because we have to keep charging the final move. Right. All right, here we go again. Well, geez, dude. Just die. All right, Gator, you're up. This guy hurts, man. This guy hurts a lot. I don't like it. Apparently I need to be able to take hits. My camera up. You're up, buddy. Give me that residual damage. Take the hit. You don't need line of sight to do your attacks. That's where camera op's gonna come into real good play. Keep the spin going. Okay. That's a pretty good strategy. I guess we could always start that way. Alright, what move do we use now? Land's Wrath. Dude, we gotta keep starting from here. Ow. I mean, obviously you can heal to get your health back, but... Dang. That's fine. Give me one hyper to heal camera ups. This is the pivot we made last time. Yeah, good call back. Jeez. Really? I need to heal something. I might go Lucario. Oh, I thought it wore off faster than that. All right, let's do this. Definitely want the ranged one for this guy. Ow. Yeah, Lucario being able to move forward and backwards at the same time is great. To dodge the hit that we needed to dodge. Oh, this fight is dumb. Like, it's just like speed attacks, speed attacks. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not a Pokemon. Oh, what's up, Odachi? I didn't see your thing come through. I don't take free shinies because I collect them myself. I'm gonna get them. All right, cool anime moment. Sorry I missed the message. I was kind of in the middle of the big fight thing and trying to do what I needed to do to get through with it. Boom. That should not be effective on Hyper Rogue and Floette, because it should be a fairy type if it's based off of Floette, you know. Tower of Agni or whatever it's called is stopped. It seems you dug our to save the day, Chiaz. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. But top rank traders, the Zero Royal join forces so we can accomplish anything. Of course, that goes without saying. Thanks the Superstar of Lumios, Jacinda, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Where's Tawny? Thank you all so much, especially you, Joss. Tawny, you alright? I'm fine. It takes more than this to phase me. All that's left for Mega Floette to take control of Agni will be finally done. And I trust Trigarcho will put a nice party to celebrate things when things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, thanks for the efforts of Team MZ, we managed to stop the tower. Imagine AZ must be smiling. Yeah, he's dead. He's not smiling. Splendid. I believe Richard's Me would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. Calm down. I'm down for whatever, as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. So one last step. What? Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, can you still move? What is Agni trying to do? It's trying to use the ultimate weapon power to shoot a blast into the air. I say this looks really cool. They did a good job designing that and like editing that and stuff. It can't be. No way! If Eddie's fires the Floette's let it ruin while all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. It's a rock. Pebble. Grip tightly. Zygarde. That's so dangerous. And we just chuck it. There's no indication that Zygarde's there. We just chuck a stone at it. Or up in the air. You think you wouldn't be standing on a railing for that part? You know? Just in case something bad happens. And Zygarde complete just gets a giant cannon. Here we go. Nihil Light. That's bright. I mean, it looks like our beam is bigger than their beam, so we should probably be able to take it out. And it just turns into a firework. Like we're looking at our child. Yay, we did it. As ever, is there choices today that shape our tomorrows? I'll forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Hey, new wild zones open up. I heard. Cool, check it out. Pokémon Legends ZA, friends. That does it for the best team for Pokémon Legends ZA. We have completed the game. We have thoroughly done well. I don't think there was anything that really sticks out to me that we really needed to do over again, or like think about in any other way. I think we have answers for everything. I think we have the best Pokemon for everything. We try to really focus on that with the team building part of the game, and not the, so when we get into the story in the game itself, it shouldn't be that difficult to do. So so I think we have a good team. I'm a little concerned about the Umbreon not being fully evolved, but I think for the most part it's fine, and it did fine. So I don't think we need to change anything. I like the movesets. I think the movesets worked as well. That's really what we're looking at here. Is like, does anything need to be changed? The big thing is just the friendship. We get our Pokemon faster, get our Lucario and our Umbreon faster, which I think will be really helpful in the long run. But other than that, I don't really think there's too much that we need to deal with the team. As I said, the megas at the ends just are meant to be annoying and one-shot your whole team, so there's really not a good way to deal with them. And like, you're not going to find something that's going to be able to deal with both of the mons without abilities. available. So that makes it a little bit harder to do that. But camera up really great for this. I think that was a big player in this game. I wish Altari was a little stronger, but I think once you get the Mega Stone, it's fine. Other than that, I think Altari is the weakest link of the team, but it does provide you with a really good option for flying types compared to some of the other stuff. I also will recommend, I think the one thing with my notes is I need to put Brave Bird into the rotation of flying type moves, because having all of them is important, I think, to keep with the level of the game as you move forward. I don't think I've seen anyone do a best team ZA, but I think we definitely have the right choices for the team, so that is good. I don't really know what else to say along those lines. There'll be a video of this eventually. It should probably be out. It'll probably come out in the beginning of next month with the Saturday video. So unfortunately we didn't get done before May to get it out, although it's great that we didn't finish this last week, because there's no way the video would be ready by a day later. So it's good to finish this. As I said, we're looking for new ideas and new things that you guys want to see for the channel. We will probably get away from our best team for a little bit. We have a couple more available to us. Let me just look what other best teams we have yet to complete. We still need to do Ruby and Emerald, which will be one best team. We need to do Platinum, Black and White 2, Moon, and that is it for the main series games anyway. We have done XD Coliseum, Insurgents, Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue, and Uranium otherwise. So it'd be good for me. I will probably spend some time doing some of these other games off stream, so they can be added to my list of things to do. I'm trying to think of any other ones. So like Unbound would be one that I could do. Any other fan games? Pokemon Christmas could be a best team at some point. So I'll need to think about some of the ones we've done on the channel so I can add them to the list of games to play and whatnot. But I hope you have enjoyed. We will have something for you next week. I'm not sure what that is, because I haven't planned that far ahead. So I'll do some thinking about that. And now we have the Saki title screen. That's white and not black. The black one is way better. Just 120% better. But hope you have enjoyed the stream. Hope you have enjoyed the series and watching the best team. Of course, you want to see the entirety. There's a playlist available on the channel with all the live streams that have every single episode of this, including the team builder and all that fun stuff. There will be a culmination with the best team video that comes out at the end of everything. So yeah, that will happen. Even his Grayson posting, because that's fitting for AZ in a way. Seems like he had all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take measurements, but he never told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumio, CC. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 years, he bid farewell to so many. Now we will bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that's it. I'm starving. It'll be curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. May you finally rest at peace. It's not really a good option there. There's not a bad option either, I guess. It's kind of eh. One of those should be like an eternal flower looking thing laying in the middle. Like, I know it's on the top, but like, that's a lot of words for Here Lies AZ. Considering nobody knows his last name, probably. Why do I have an alarm? It's not like there's anything I can do. I need to do. But yeah, as I said, that is going to be the end of the stream. There's nothing else for us to do in the game. We've completed it. We did not 100% it. There's still plenty of things to do. But we saw the end credit screen, so that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and we will catch you back on the channel for more. If you're on Twitch, follow, support us here. If you'd like to support us financially, consider becoming a member or subscribing, depending on which channel you're on. You get member exclusive perks such as member mascots and member series. Again, if you want to see some of those and you want to give some suggestions for those, please join us in the Discord server in the members section where we will talk about some potential ones going forward. But otherwise, that is it for me today. I appreciate you all hanging out here and supporting what we do and supporting the series. I look forward to making this video for you guys to watch a retrospective of everything we've done and to share the information with the best team. So if anyone else is looking to play through this game with the best team or wants to think about the best team, we have the answers for it. So all that will be taken care of at soon. So look forward to this video coming out at the beginning of next month. But otherwise, that's really all I've got for you today. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up.